that fucking black magic was real.
Right.
No, we took this to fucking Hollywood.
Yeah,
While making money.
People thought you were like into black magic and
We started
evil.
getting invites to fucking midnight at the cemetery with black magic. What the fuck's this?
And here we go. What is up, Gina? How are you?
I'm good, Loomis. How are you guys?
I'm all right. Didn't sleep last night though, but I got my second win and ready to rock. So for anyone who's watching, me and Gina were talking backstage. So if you want to do the like, hey Gina, how you been? Blah blah blah. But we already know how you've been. But not everyone knows how you've been. So how you been?
Good. Just, trying to get through all this dental stuff and, get
Just
home to my family.
Yeah, no, I got you there. But all is well. All is
Oh,
well.
great. Yeah.
Most part.
Yeah. Been talking to my dad and everything's going good.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. I can hear.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I just have to. So, folks, this show started for me personally. Well, all of us, I guess, a dark time. 2 days before Ozzy passed, and plus, I had personal issues. Just 2025 was definitely the worst year of my life, but that's immaterial. We all go through fucking tragic shit. My point being, though, is it was just like, all right, yeah, we're gonna jump in, do some lives, talk music. Definitely just at first, just share shorts of Ozzy, which I love because so many people see it and watch him, and and we're getting about to hit 9,000 subscribers, and then on the pace to hit 10,000 next week, like 1,000 a week. It's going, it's insane, and that's the love for Ozzy. And so with that said, even in lives, even though there's I don't want to make excuses, but the technical difficulties and lives, there's no editing. When you watch a video, that's all chopped up and edited up. They had a bunch of outtakes and that's just how it is. But with this is just raw. And but even though it's like raw and all that, what I'm getting at is like we're making this like legitimate like segment, like meaning like this new segment here. And I think it's a great idea because if anyone's new here, wow, I didn't know if anyone was going to come on. We never were on at this time. And there's already a bunch of people in there that are actually in the chat. So thank yous all for commenting. Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Silly.
Oh, and
Val,
also
Gracie, James.
Oh, so you could see him?
DJ, just the ones you're throwing up. Hi, Matt.
Oh, okay. So
we got a lot. Everyone's here.
Yeah, but we got a new one though.
Oh, great.
DJ's here. He's not new. I mean, I know him, but he was there the other night though.
Yeah.
And then we got Ozzy fan 1464. What is up,
That's
Ozzy?
why we're here.
You're more than welcome, obviously, on this channel. And speaking of that, that's why the only reason why I always say this, and in lives, only in lives, and I'm just a lot more pre-records are going to start coming up on this channel and stuff. And this is all done out of passion. I know I always say it, but this is an unmonetized channel for the memory of Ozzy Osbourne, even though it was created before he died, 2 days before he died. It will never, it's not monetized. It's just, if you want to come on the show, you don't have to be on Wikipedia. You want to just come and talk as a fan. How do you think me and Gina are talking? She's sent in on the community, not the community that you join and pay money. No, anyone who's subscribed could just hit the visit the community button. And like how you see our channels post pictures and then they'll write something. I love like when Victrola Lady or Gina shared like Randy's mausoleum and wrote something. Victrola lady will show magazines from the 80s and then explain like, like that time period. And like, I love and Linda's been great on there from the Prince. I'm going to get this right. The full one in one take. You ready for this, Gina? Princess of Darkness, Diary of a Mad Diary. Fuck! I always say of on because of the album. Diary of Mad Women.
It's hard.
I know. You're so used to saying Diary of a Madman. It's like Diary of Mad. Diary Mad. No, wait, I was right. No, if you get rid of the I, it's Diary of Mad Women.
Right. Right.
Sorry, lady. I'm trying. But it's a great group, and they do the same type thing, just sharing all positive stuff about Ozzy. So me and Gina decided instead of it just being like an Ozzy talk, and I'm going to talk to Pat. If you're out there, if you see the rerun on this, and anyone who's in the chat now, even though this is definitely your episode than anything. But on this episode 1, just give us 10, 15 minutes to explain this. And then we would love for you to write in. And if you don't, because this show just popped up and you need time to think or whatever, if you want to think of something to write or if you want to pop on, but don't forget, we dropped the link. Speaking of that, just anyone could do that as well. If you want to tell a story or anything like that on this segment, anyone could stop it. Now, if you come in the act of full, you get bounced. I'm very lenient with people. I just don't deal with racism and and sexual type shit and all that type of shit. So we're pretty lenient here. And but Gina, what was I looking up again?
I don't know.
Remember the meeting before what I say? You got to start paying attention.
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's my fault.
I've been smoking ganja since I was 12. So give me a break.
That's why I'm the way I am. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, ganja, I wish I just stayed there, but that's for another time.
Yeah.
But there was something important that I wanted to bring up that actually made sense. And I'm trying to see if it's on the studio. 8,960. Yeah, almost 9,000 subscribers.
Right.
Thank you all very much.
Right.
And,
very appreciative.
Yeah, and that's the love of Ozzy, and this will never ever be monetized. So keep that in mind. That's what I wanted to do. See, I always find it back. Some of you are going to hear my voice. You're going to hear me. You're going to not like me. You're going to bounce. That's fine. I promise. If you stay with me, you'll fall in love with me eventually. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll try to keep up.
You understand where I'm coming from. I just be like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. What am I talking about? What am I doing? Oh, the link. We don't have a producer. We don't have none of that.
You're so funny. I love it.
No, why? You're laughing at me. You're not laughing at because I'm
sorry, but you would have laughed at me too, and I would have deserved it.
Laughed at, not laugh with. That's a difference. I don't care. As long as you're having joy and laughter, that's all that matters.
Right.
Where it comes from. Amen. What am I doing? Oh, StreamYard. Copy. Then I got to go to YouTube. Guys in the chat and ladies. If you see in the chat right now, and this episode every week, I'm always going to put this there. I'm going to put a picture of a door. And then I'm going to write open. What should we make it look like? A barbershop? Yeah, let's make it look like a barbershop. Right?
Sure.
I don't know where that came from, but I was just thinking of a thumb emoji. No, I'm saying we're going to use it. Well, I thought they had the barbershop emoji. The red and white blue. I don't know what you're just sitting there like, what the fuck is he talking about?
I don't emoji dog.
No, but I just know I want it to look because this show is going to be, we're setting a precedent right now.
I know they have it.
I know. I found it. I found it. If it's there's
There you
traffic
go.
light, I found traffic lights. There has to be a barber shop by it. Hold on. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah. Doors
Good
open.
job.
That's what it is. And then there it is, folks. Whether you have a laptop, um, all of that's good stuff. Or since a lot of people can't get on here to their laptop through links that are sent there, all you got to do is copy the link and email it to yourself and come in through your email if you need that. Speak of the dumb, I'm not even going to talk right now. People don't know much. You do stuff, and then you have guys like me who know and you know one of the original bootlegs.
Oh, yeah, man. You okay?
You know
Hmm.
who. Well, I said, don't fuck with Gina. Like straight
Oh,
up.
shit.
He's on right now. He's watching.
Uh,
He said, don't fuck with Gina.
uh,
But anyway, so this show is about this channel was always about, like I always said, this isn't my channel. I just started it with an email. This is all of our channels. That's why everyone in the comments almost has a wrench, because I want people to have access. I want people to utilize it. I don't always need to be on here. Gina's still looking for someone to do last rites. And Gina, if no one comes, I'm going to eventually, I'm going to read it soon, you know. I
okay.
just didn't want to read it though after, you know, because my pops just went November. It was too much.
Yeah.
And it was 2025 was just a rough year, and 2026 with getting this documentary completed is just, I'm trying to move in a positive light. And but I will though absolutely do the show with you if no one comes on. But I want everyone to
Okay.
understand this. I want everyone to understand this. You don't need to have imposter syndrome, anything like. If you're never on a pod, if you don't want your face shown, they have avatars. You know what I mean? I've done interviews with people over the phone, stuff like that. Anyone could hit that link and come on. So I really want you to know that. And I like someone said to email me, they asked me that, Gina, and they were like, are you serious? Like when you say that, I'm like, not only am I serious,
Absolutely.
when I
That's
wake
how
up
we
and I
met.
see, yeah, I know. When
That's,
I wake up and I
yeah.
see that someone used the community and they're writing about Ozzy and like how he affected them, um, like Victrola, you know, you start off right now with Randy and with the mausoleum pics that you sent over,
Mm-hmm.
and then we immediately just hit it off and said, hey, let's do. That's how me and Gina met, was through here. Pat from uh Madhouse and Ozzy. I thought I had up though the live that actually had the Madhouse on. Oh no, I had to take down pics for this one. That's right, but on no, that's the other episode. Sorry, I thought that I had a pic of the. Oh yeah, the other night, by the way, too. Whenever you guys see Ozzy Talks jump up at 5, I went on at like 5 a.m. just on YouTube. When they pop up, that's just random fucking saying hello to everyone and just thanking everyone and all that good stuff though. But
Yeah.
this right now, we want to hear from you. How did how did John Michael Osborne, good, bad, or indifferent, affect your life? And yeah, that's what this channel is about. We want
Right.
fans. And if you don't want to come on, that's fine. You could write it down in the chat. And then we just want to have conversation starter with fans. And that's, I think, a great way to honor his memory, because I know for a fact, not that he's the reason that I got sober, because you got to get sober like for yourself, like, to get off the hard shit. But when I read I Am Ozzy in 2021 again, I read it before that, but I read it this time. When you're in rehab reading a book, you seem to remember it better. It's weird, but
Yeah.
it's the truth. And I just remember walking and the Latin, and that in 2021, I went in, I believe it was, I went to 4 rehabs and 2 detoxes in that year alone. And the last time I went was just a detox. I didn't even go to church. Because listen, you go so many times, you know what you have to do.
Right.
It's just about, you got to do it. But
Right.
I just saw myself in like such a hole. And now looking back, like I wasn't, but it was just like, I don't know. It was just fucking wild time. But point being though is, I don't even know what. Why did I bring this up? You know what?
Your Ozzy mantra.
Oh
You would
yes,
always
thank.
say if Ozzy can do it.
I'd
Hmm.
always say I remember when it was like a hospital ward, and I'd walk around, and everyone would have their big book, and that's great, you know. And I still have my not big book, but you know what I mean. I'll break open the 24-hour a day and take, you know what I
Yeah,
mean. Get a little
yeah,
nice quote in there and stuff like that. I don't preach it on nobody though, and I don't even go in the rooms though. But I'm saying I was like, if Ozzy could do it, I could do it. If Ozzy could do it, I could do it. And I was reading his book, and I stayed on that. And then when you're in rehab, you don't have access to music. So, and even though it was detox for 5 days, I knew I was done. And I was
yeah,
so pumped up. They were like, I remember going in there saying, I don't even want Subutex. I'm like, I just knew I was done because this was the
right.
time where they finally announced that he had Parkinson's. And I'm like,
Hmm.
I was already impressed that he got off drugs and shit. I'm like, and he's dealing with that. And I got to
Yeah,
be, and I'm 40 years old, and even though like I held it down, always worked, had a house, always took care of myself. Um, no, it shit though doesn't matter though, man. That material
yeah,
shit don't matter. You don't get
yeah,
yourself checked out. You got nothing. And this man
yeah.
here, without Ozzy, um, I
Who
don't
knows?
know. I don't know. I can't find someone who's more and I got to meet him, which was and like you know they say be careful who you know careful don't meet your heroes or whatever. And I don't get starstruck. I mentioned a bunch of times, but with him it was just a different. I showed you the long picture of
Yeah.
Tower Records, and
Uh-huh.
then and all the blocks were like closed off and stuff, and there was only like I don't know 20 of us in there, if that, and but, like, as I'm walking away, like, he's like, "Hey," because he didn't finish saying something to me, like, I was just, like, blown away by that. I was like
Yeah.
and this when the Osbournes was out, like, Tony Dennis was sitting there as assistant from the show,
Hmm.
and, you know, he was just a diehard Ozzy fan that would follow him around everywhere, and Ozzy's like, "Fuck it, come
Yeah.
on." Imagine that guy's job, fucking Jesus. But,
Mm.
so which isn't an easy job, but I'm saying, no, though,
Yeah.
that you know, you're imagine like you're following around like your favorite like rock star, and then you just end up being his actual assistant. It's got to be a little wild, but yeah, I mean, he should write a book. I know the
Yeah.
stories he had.
Yeah.
But with all that said, Ozzy affected me in that way. He affected me in the way of like he made me feel like I'm not as different as like, you know, maybe other people might make you fucking feel, or like
Yeah.
if you feel like, you know, if whether you're in school or whether you're you know what I mean? I don't know, like maybe an outcast because I was definitely the black sheep though in my family, not compared like not with my pop. Me and my pops were like the same person, but overall I was the black sheep. And
Right.
but but Ozzy, um he was better than any therapist. Like you could, and thank God that we have the footage where we could always just go back and just be like, all right, now I want to I don't even know what this is. I just hit it up though beforehand though. But like at any given time though, you know, thank God where you know we could go like this.
No, we almost worked together, but when Kermit came in wearing a cape, Ozzy almost bit his head off.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It was yeah,
Thank
it was
God.
scary. Yeah.
How do you
But you're all
like
better now, right? Yeah.
Ozzy, how do you like it here in Los Angeles?
What am I talking to a love puppy for?
Even though that didn't end up being a thumbnail, I'm like, I fucking worked in that earlier. I'm fucking sharing that. I- the whole point though of that though is to just show though that like you know thank God for the footage, like you know
Yeah.
imagine like our favorite artists though pass, and you know there's friends from afar that you don't know, you know, just because I met him
Yeah.
I didn't know him, I didn't have his phone number or anything like that, but that don't matter. That
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You can still have a connection though with the artist. Like, and Ozzy was the first one though that just kicked me in the fucking gut. I remember Keith called me up. He goes, "Listen," and we never cancel on Tuesdays, and he's like, "I understand." He's like, "You don't want to do it."
Yeah.
I'm like, "No, let's do it." You know, and that was the last Loomis show on that channel that we
Yeah.
did. And then we came back over
Yeah.
and it was actually this one. Yeah. No, this one was the first one in the video section that I did. And then yeah, I got to start doing more. I have like, most underrated album that I want to talk about. I did ones like My Take on like, watching that but
Yeah.
I explain not just a review. I explain a lot of like, some history and some good stuff in there. And then also, I also talk about though who really wrote the intro to Mr. Crowley. That it was actually a collaborated effort, and Don Airy didn't just come up with that. There's a gentleman
Yeah.
by the name of Bill Hunt
Mhm.
who that Jet Records sent over to actually
Yeah.
do it and stuff. So I break down like, I play a little bit of the keyboard, explaining how what could have happened if it was like, I don't know. I didn't hear his version. All I know is that they were done with the song. It didn't have a keyboard intro. Ozzy had the title before the song was written. Mr. Crowley wanted to write
Mhm.
the song, and then after that, the song was written for like someone like Aleister Crowley. I mean, put that organ intro, and not to mention Randy's solo. I mean, I just think that's my favorite Ozzy's. I just think that
Oh, yeah.
fucking song is just and I'm a keyboard guy though, so like, and I
Yeah.
love if you listen to Live and Loud when he doing No More Tours, and
Mhm.
it's because it's just so much more like Randy, wasn't as crunchy and stuff, which was great though. Like, I loved Randy's style, but with Zach though, it was more like, but the
Yeah.
organ in that, it just sounded like church mixed with fucking like dark haunted
Yeah.
sanctity, fucking a
Yeah.
choir, and he's like, "Let me see your fucking cigarette lighters," and fucking. I remember when I bought the VHS of that, it came in a fucking came in a normal cardboard box, but it also had like a speaker over it, like like the front of a speaker.
Oh, that's
Like,
cool.
yeah, yeah, Live and Loud. That was fucking awesome. But so yous all understand what this is about, and you know, we were gonna do it every week, and it's gonna be at 3:05 p.m. Eastern. And if you're wondering why 3:05 and what's up with all these 05s, I don't know if someone put a curse on me, but every top of the hour I fall, something happens. I like to play it safe. And even though I usually something funny with lives, I still don't make it to about 07, 08, Ocho or whatever, Nueve, but whatever, what are you gonna do?
Right.
So
Right.
I gotta try to be better though. I
Yeah.
just wanted to put that picture of Randall Eco because that was actually during like those years, the No More Tours years, then 90,
Yeah.
91. And then Sabbath came out at the end and they did Black Sabbath. And yeah, and I listened to that freaking song, that version, I had the tribute version forever and the normal version. And then when I heard though that version just for the keyboard intro, and then he stops. This was the time when they did Crowley, they did the organ, and he didn't just go Mister. He stopped, and then he'd
Yeah.
be like,
I
and
remember.
he
Yeah.
in Budokan, he's like fucking
Yeah.
Japan, they're such in sync, and he goes, Mister. It's
Yeah.
God, it's just such a
Crazy.
good song. It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so Gina, for Ozzy, for me, it has more to do. Like he helped with obviously past loved ones. Helped.
Mhm.
This is gonna sound maybe sick and demented, but I gotta be real. Um, by losing my father this year in November, and I then January, I lost my dog Ozzy. People might just say dog, whatever, no. But in January 27th, I lost my dog Ozzy at 13, who was always on my lap.
Yeah.
And and then Ozzy passes, and then my dad then passes. It just with his passing and stuff like that. I don't want to say who because Ozzy passed it and helped me get through whatever, but it was like in a weird way, it's like going through a father figure from afar. My
Yeah.
real father died. And it's
Right.
like, you know what I mean? And people might think
Right.
I'm nuts, but I mean that's how I was with Ozzy. Yeah, and am with Ozzy. And always will be. And
Yeah.
so but I mean he affected me and my best friend Dave Flannery when we found him dead. Uh I mean, even though I was drinking then and getting fucked up, I mean, I still had Ozzy songs on though that were, you know, at least
Yeah.
making me feel a little bit, all right and stuff. So through the music, for me, music number one, because I mean, I liked learning a lot of his songs on piano and stuff, and and uh, and then just him though as a person. That's
Yeah.
why it's not the music though, why he was just so beloved. And I don't mean to be, I'm not saying that his music sucks or anything like that. Yes, he's beloved for his music, but I'm talking about the masses. Like the lady who walked up to him in Boston and said, Ozzy Osbourne, what the fuck are you doing here? And
Mhm.
he's, I got a show. And she's like, what do you mean? A concert? And then he's like, yeah. She goes, you do that too? Like, there's so many people that didn't even realize that for me.
Yeah.
In my, well, I was like, everyone knows who Ozzy is. What are you kidding me? He was
Yeah.
already huge. I remember when
Yeah.
he announced the reality show, my friend, one of my best friends, Steve Flannery, goes, dude, they're making a fucking show. The way he talks, he's like, could you imagine? He goes, they're making a fucking show on Ozzy. Like the real, the real world? I'm like, yeah.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, what? Ozzy's going on the real world? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's like, I just remember having a conversation with him. And I was like, what? He's like, no, they're following him around and his family. And that's the
Mhm.
show.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, this ought to be interesting. And then look what happened. But boom,
Right. It's
the
crazy.
first because then when I met him at the Prince of Darkness box set, that came out. It was March 13th, was it? And yeah, 2005. And I was they already did, I think, 2 or 3 seasons, or maybe just 2 seasons, but I mean, it was already, he was already big. Ozzy was already a huge figure anyway,
Oh,
especially
God, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why so many people don't
But
tune in.
that's when we were introduced to, because for all the from 1970, say, all the way up to the time that show started, we didn't know much about his family except for the little pictures we'd get in the magazines and stuff like that. So that was huge. Meeting the whole family and all that. That just it completed everything. And just the way they were, so normal, like other families out there, not so prim and proper and normal struggles, just like everyone else, you
Well,
know?
no, what's great about them is my aunt said it the best. My aunt Ann,
Mhm.
and she's like, she's just she's like she's the party rowdy though aunt, and she's my godmother too.
Mhm.
She should have been my mom. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I'm saying like we're two peas in a pod, and she or she's. You think I talk like bro? She's fucking nuts. But anyway, she why did I bring her up again?
Because I was talking about how we were introduced to the family and, we got to see how they lived and they were just like everyone
Oh,
else.
yes, yes. I remember her talking, like, about the Osbournes, like, when it came out, and they're
Mhm.
like, "They're just like us." They're like, "It
Right,
just happens to be, though, that their bank account's fucking stacked, but they're
right.
just like us."
Yeah,
Whether it's like whether, they're like that they're that they are, like, blue collar, like, that's just how they are, and
right.
fucking I loved when that episode when they're all sitting at the table talking about Waters, when Kelly was just like, I can't fucking and they grew up going to Ozfest and seeing the real fans and
Yeah.
like and on that Nine Knives of Ozzy Osbourne documentary, the shorts that I always put up, was the other one of one though too, but the one short though that I put up, oh no, that was him on a talk show. I actually put up a different thing, but those the ones that I do put up though, like when he's singing with her, like his quad accident, where he's sitting down in the theater
Right,
and he's watching his life. That's the 9 Lives of Ozzy Osbourne, and that's on YouTube. But I mean, anyone can watch that though. But
right.
it's just I had a point. It's happening again, G. I need to get some that what do they call that? Lion's mane or whatever for my brain fog.
The omega-3.
Yeah, I need something harder.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, but anyway,
Let's get to
on
some
that note,
comments.
So now, Gina, we heard though pretty much, and I said in a bunch of episodes what he did for me, and then we're gonna get into the comments. And I see Jersey's in the house, and I see Bakilo. I see
Hmm.
all of you's in there. We're gonna get to
Yeah.
yous in a second. And if you don't have anything yet that you wanted to, because we just brought this out today. I think
Right.
we didn't promote. I posted it at noon, so and sent it to a couple people. But that's pretty much it though. But with that said, Gina, take it away. Like what type of impact would you say Ozzy Osbourne has had or has in your life?
I was born in 69, so Black Sabbath came out in 70. My dad had many albums, played his music super loud. I was exposed to Ozzy from that time on, and I'm now 50s. Now I'm 57. So it's been a long time he's been in my life. He's always been a constant in my life. And I always appreciated how he was just so quick-witted and the crazy stories about him and just how he was just like a normal person, like they say, it's like a working class hero, It's very true. He was just a normal guy, just kind of trying to get through life. Thank God Sharon picked up the pieces when she did. Because that took it from the 80s on up to where we are now. So it just never stopped, He's been relevant in my life my whole life. So I don't know anything without him. That's kind of how I see it.
That you said it. That I couldn't have said it better. Like he's been relevant my whole life. And then remember the other day when I was like, and it happened a bunch of times, but it happened to happen when we were live. It just hit me, and I was like, man, I'll never see Ozzy again. Like every summer was like,
Yeah.
Ozfest and all that. And like, after COVID, it was like the world just seems weird. It's like there was like at the because his last show was New Year's Eve 2019 at the Forum. And then he did
Mhm.
those football appearances and stuff like that. But I mean, he was that constant, like, we're fucking going to see Ozzy this year. We're going to fucking see
Right.
Sab. We're going to see Ozfest, or whether he was just doing a show and someone was opening. It was just, I mean, you were at the 1986. Actually, you're going to see a short of that promotion for that concert of Ozzy Osbourne Ultimate Sin Tour. And then at the end, it just goes an opening act, Metallica. Because that's
Right.
like before Metallica though was like real big, and that's when Master of Puppets was out, and that's when
Yeah.
Cliff was with them still. But Cliff died in that tour, sadly. But
Yeah.
you were there, and I mean, like even Ozzy said, he's like, fuck, man, these guys were like, that's what I loved about Ozzy. He didn't if someone was number, like, how many people he had at Ozfest that had #1 hits that he didn't have? He might have
Yeah.
sold more albums and stuff and had more success, but like #1 hits, he didn't care. And that's
No.
why like people are like bitching now too, like, saying, oh, Sharon's milking with the Ozfest. Listen, if I even told this to Joe Buffalino. I'm doing a documentary on the Buffalino family, if you guys ever seen The Irishman. And I said,
Mhm.
is it like surreal when you look on social media and you see all these people saying stuff about your family and telling you that they know more than you? Like, you know what
Right.
I mean? And he's
Yeah.
just like, what are you gonna fucking do? But it's just gotta be so surreal because I'm thinking of my dad. And I mean,
Right.
how predictive I am of that anyway. And if I don't,
I can't hear you. Can't hear you, Loom.
I know I have my
Gotcha.
finger up.
Gotcha.
But I
Sorry.
wouldn't even fucking handle that though. And then you got a bunch of people though that are just gonna fucking bark at like the family and or this. I'm not even talking like
Yeah.
Osbournes or anything. I'm just talking in general. Anyone like we all throw stones at glass houses, and you know what it
Right.
is? People like though to put bad comments. I'm not talking truth comments. If people put truth comments that people disagree with, they're not bad comments. But
Right.
people like to try to be negative, or like with Shia LaBeouf's interview that just fucking came out, and everyone's like, "Oh, he needs that. He needs that. He needs this. Blah 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 blah, blah this and that." Like, I can't believe that he's doing this and blah blah blah. Like those people to me being like, streetwise and everything like that, I just know that that's them projecting, being almost like, look, someone else's life is not doing so good now. So like,
Right.
now let me type and act like I'm fucking perfect. And like
Holier than that. Yeah. Yeah.
Instagram's a highlight reel and everything's a highlight this or that. But
Yeah.
one thing I respect though about fucking Ozzy and them though is that like, they showed the dark, the bad,
Yep.
the good, the bad, the real fucking bad.
Yeah.
I mean, because it was bad at one time. I mean,
Yeah.
she had panic buttons every room in fucking the house,
Right.
and you gotta watch that 9 Lives of when he's talking about the 80s though, but 80s were crazy. Sorry about that. 2 hours came back. 2 albums came out that were just monumental, and then Bark at the Moods, like I said, Stand at and everything else is history. But what else though? Like, is there? Did you finish what you were? I didn't mean to cut you off. I just get
No,
excited.
no. I just, um, I really feel that um, grief is a process everyone does in a different way. And, there's certain people that affect you in a way that you essentially will never ever get over it. My sister, for instance, last week, it's been 13 years, but it sure feels like it was yesterday to me. So, everyone's going to grieve and do their own processes through grieving. And as far as everyone giving the family any crap for how they're dealing with things or getting on with their life or not getting on with their life or the way they look or anything, it's none of their fucking business, man. I mean, they just need to keep their mouth shut if they don't have anything nice to say at all. I'm just getting really tired of people bashing the Osbourne family, and there's really no I mean, there's no reason for it. Like you
Well,
just
no,
said, there's
there could be
people out
people that
there that
can have
just
their differences with them and stuff like that. But you made a good point though. When it comes to stuff though, like with family dying and stuff like that, and like the thing though with they were saying about his daughter Kelly about, oh yeah, you look skinny. Well, she
yeah,
lost her fucking father. You know how much weight I lost since my dad died? My rings fall off my fucking finger. I still can't eat. I
right,
eat like last night. Joe Buffalino's like, dude, you're not leaving here till you eat. You gotta eat. Like I lost so much weight.
right.
Yeah. And
And
people
every
be like,
year
oh,
you're
is he
gonna
back on drugs? Is he back on? No, I
yeah,
just have that empty feeling in the stomach. So if anyone, I can't stand how people like.
yeah,
You should never judge how someone grieves, especially their personal family. Like
right,
that's just ridiculous.
right.
That's just
And I mean,
nonsense. Like that's just people just being straight up just fucking
right,
hateful fucking assholes that just want attention and want the fucking clicks and they get
right,
happy that they got someone mad. They're like, I
right,
got someone, yay.
right.
And
And
if that's the integrity that you want, then
yeah.
so be it. That's the character you want. But
I
no.
just scroll past it now because it's just getting to the point where
Well, there's
I
no
just
point to
don't care
comment.
to see it.
And then if you comment on it,
It's
all you're
not
doing
nice.
is And then if you comment on it, all you're doing is engaging with it, and then it's just going to get more
Right,
views. So you just,
right.
you know,
You're making that
listen.
channel more money, so it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, I mean, if it's a
Mhm.
monetized channel, which most are, and
Yep,
they love that shit.
yep,
So I'm just putting on Facebook though that we're live though right now because I didn't do any promotion for this new little segment, and I think it's going to be a good segment though because it's what this channel really is about.
yeah,
Um, is about like everyone else. Like I always say, it's not my channel, it's not your channel, it's our channel.
right,
And welcome on. And the link is in the description right now. Anyone's welcome. And also, this is what this is a good topic. I think that
yeah,
new people could come in and share. And also, if nobody wants to share it in the chat, if you want to put a picture up of Ozzy or anything up in the
yeah,
community and just you know, uh write it on there, you're more than welcome to. I love
yeah,
when I see people use the community, and people like, I swear to God, I gotta hook you up on the email because like people be like, are you sure though? Like, if like do this and do that, but yeah, I'm dead serious. When someone comes on and I'm not on or whatever, and like I see like someone else is hosting, and like maybe I have something going on, and I'm seeing 2 people on, and like, but I'm gonna be like, fuck, this is what I wanted. And then I want
Right.
like I just want diehard Ozzy fans come. Yes, there'll be interviews with musicians and all that type of stuff and pre-recorded, edited up like mini documentary type things that I want to put together. But with these lives, I just want to build a community of diehard Ozzy fans, unmonetized. You don't need YouTube Premium. Everything you see on here, no fucking ads. And we all are welcome. The door's open for all of us as long as you're respectful. And that's pretty much that's the policy. That's pretty much it. But I think now with that, I think you all understand what the channel's this new segment is about. And we thank you for being here. And especially with we didn't even announce this till like at noon. So thank you all so much. And a few new people in there that I'm seeing though too. But DJ
Appreciate
Gizmo, my man and me and DJ hung out on Friday night from like 4 a.m. until like 5:15. It was just me and him.
Yeah.
It was great. I was gonna take it down. I'm like, because it was just a cell phone thing. I'm like, nah, whatever.
No, I watched
you can do
it.
that too. You could hit, you have access. You just hit the live button anytime at YouTube. And just remember though, like if you want to do it though, if you want like a thumbnail or whatever, just ask me and I'll just throw you. Actually, I'll just throw you some stock ones.
Okay, that sounds good.
And then like we got Ozzy fan here. She new one, no one new one in the chat. I don't know.
Right.
John, love that profile pic right there.
Yeah.
What was I say before? I always have different favorite ones, but this one though, I always say that was my favorite. I love that.
Yeah.
But I also don't like those shirt though that I had though for the one tour I went to. It's a cross, and his eyes are like in the cross. That was like the background. Yeah, is that still in the background here? Oh, nah. But yeah, no, it's real fucking cool. I'll show you when I use the green screen, because when I have a studio here, but then over there at the green screen, I could just swipe it right over this whenever I want to. But I like it though, pat it though up though like this though. But now what did I want to show? The comments.
Yeah.
So the show is yours, folks. If you want to come on. If not, right away. Let's see what you got. Matt, my man from Jersey, how you doing?
Matt. Hi, Matt.
And hey, everyone, thank you for being here for episode number 1 of Voices of the Void. So, Grace, I saw you watching Joey Coco Diaz, watching Coco earlier. I love her setup with the money on top and stuff. Grace, if you could get a TV shot of this though for the new channel, that'd be good. The new segment, I should say. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to like, take a little pic of that right there. You don't have to do it like right now, go back to it or whatever. That'd be cool. I love when she does that.
Yeah.
It's like this mic. It's like when I hit the desk, I should put I have clip-on mics, but whatever. I have a thing there for the phone, and then I have a monitor there though, but I want to get a monitor. You can't though use them though even though it's a 4K Logitech webcam, one of the best that you could get webcams. You got to use a real, and I have a real camera, like like that I use like for the B-roll, the documentary, or you need something that's legit. Like for example, like you see how this right here, you see that how it's all like bright. You can't see that that's purple, but if I pull out like my real camera and record, there's no glare. You just see the purple light and stuff like that. So I don't know what the fuck I'm talking. Why am I talking about that?
I don't know. We were talking about I don't know.
Let's go to the comments.
I can't hear you. Hello, Mr. Vaz.
Could you hear me now?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Is good.
Yep. It's good.
All right. I just have to literally right there, just take a little quick pee though break. Do you want to talk to him, G, or should I put on a little thing?
No, you can go on a little break.
No, I'm literally going right. I
Put
got
on
to leave 5 seconds. Well, 10
Oh,
after I shake and wash my hands.
go. Oh my goodness, Loomis time. And Loomis buttons. I'm sure you guys all have some really good stories, maybe some concert stories, or doesn't necessarily have to be about Ozzy. Could be about heavy metal concerts or Ozfest. That's always a good one. Great stories from Ozfest. Um, I personally never went to one due to the fact that where I am in California, they're always in a desert, and I don't like being in the middle of the desert. It's just not my thing. So I never went to one, but I did have a lot of friends that went. My son went. They did have a good time. Told me some great stories. Um, you know, normal stuff. I don't know what he's doing. I think longer than 10 seconds, we can start calling him out. Ay, so Ozzy's been in my life my entire life. I'm not young. I'm not entirely old, but um, I always had music in the house. That was just our thing. We never really did a lot of television. We always went to a lot of concerts. My dad sold concert tickets, so uh, in lieu of just not, eating the tickets, he'd take us to go see concerts a lot. And so that started when I was 8, and I've been doing that. Well, I stopped. It got a little expensive for me, so I had to stop. My dad stopped selling tickets, obviously, so it wasn't as accessible to me as it was when I was young. Um, my dad had record store, ticket store, real estate office, a lot of stuff all at the same time. And, you know, good times. My dad's quite the character. He partied a lot, didn't
You do
drink.
great, Gina. I've been doing this for years, and you kill it. You're doing great.
I don't feel like it, but I'm just winging it. I really don't give a shit.
You can't listen. You're in there blind. You don't even see the comments. Like it's
Uh-uh.
not.
Yeah,
That's not easy, but it's definitely helping you though. In the long
yeah,
run, though, like the more rounds you get, it's like with everything. Like when you stop podcasting for a while, then you get back into it. It's like you're rusty. It's weird.
right.
I
Yeah.
always like to get reps in.
Hi,
What's up,
Silly.
Silly Munch? She's great. What's
Yeah,
up, Silly? Vaz, my man, always a pleasure.
Mr. Matt.
Silly there,
Hi,
DJ,
Silly.
my man, and I'm happy though
DJ.
that Jersey's here.
Hi, Jersey.
We got my man in the house, Mick Norton,
Mick
9487.
Norton.
Nice,
Hi.
you got to catch a live, my man. I always see you in the shorts comments.
Yeah,
So, what's up, buddy? It's great to see you here. And we love anyone who's watched because people watch that, like, you'll see like whatever numbers in the live chat, but then afterward, there's more views or more people watching. Please,
yeah,
we don't bite. Come in,
yeah,
doing good. Thanks, man. Glad I could catch the stream.
yeah.
Absolutely.
We're
Now
happy
you
you're
catch
here.
the real one. The last time I was in my robe, I was rolling over in the freaking futon. I don't even know. Yeah, I couldn't fall asleep. I'm like, I'm just gonna go live. I
Oh,
don't care.
love you too, DJ. Love you too, man.
Yeah, I'd love you, buddy. Loomis develops a slight nervous tick trying to say diarrhea. Well, what it is it's princess. It's very, very, very witty though, because Prince of Darkness, Princesses of Darkness, Diary of Mad Women. Like,
Right.
that's a good name.
You
I like.
got it.
I just
That
did
was
it.
perfect. Yeah,
There you go. What do you think of
I
that,
think
Jerry?
I
My
I
nervous
think
tick now.
just don't think about it next time. That was funny. He's right though.
Me and Joe Buffalino watched though about we were just getting ready to watch it though, and then people though started though coming in, and then I started though watching it though a little bit before this, so I still have to finish it up though. But if you watched it, my man, thank you, and Keats the man.
I didn't watch it. Send it to me, please.
Oh yeah, he was on a podcast. It was like a live, and I don't even know the podcast though, but like me and
Okay.
like Roll the Bones, how I know those guys and stuff like that.
Right.
But
Right.
just a new podcast though that he was on though. But I'm interested in seeing
Right
all
on,
of it.
DJ.
Smoke it up.
I'd be too if I could.
Why can't you?
I'm inside my friend's house, so I really can't do that.
Oh, I remember the one time, ladies and gents. Um, um, there was one time that I did something like this, or I would like pretend that this was like a clip. And like because I could see Dina underneath it. I just see her real quick. She freaking it was when I did that Dave White, I showed you that clip. And so I thought you
Yeah.
were mad, or well, you were mad, but you started though. But I guess when you do a pipe, that ash was out, and the second like I go like this, you see her, there's smoke everywhere. She's freaking hitting the table. She's like this. And then I told her, I'm like, you're allowed to smoke. Like what are you doing? If you want a podcast, have a
Uh,
beer or whatever, you could smoke.
I could, but reality is someday my children might have children, and I don't want my grandkids, even if I'm gone, seeing me smoke weed. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, no, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got you. Oh, I didn't know it
yeah,
was like that. I got you.
yeah,
Oh, this is sentimental to me because it was one of my real good friend Dave
yeah.
Glissenber's daughter. Dave's no longer with us. He his daughter when she was 12, she ended up going to art school out in Philadelphia. She's an incredible artist, Emily Glissenberg. She made it, and I wanted it though like cartoonish though type, and this was back in like 1999. No, it was around 2001, 2002ish, I'd say. But her name's Emily Glissenfer, and she does phenomenal work. Actually, there's a painting of and it's not even mine though, but someone know like gangster type stuff. Like if anyone knows who Whitey Bulger is, like just to give you an example of her look of how good she is. Cheat, I'm gonna move you so I can get a clear pic. Like she's just like so like spot on. Like, very good with her. I do a lot of like true crime stuff and all that stuff too. So, but she surprised me though with that, and I'm like, well, I really don't want a painting of Bulger. I mean, he is a psychopath, but she did though kill it though. But
Yeah,
she did. I mean, it looks though fantastic though. But the people that I talk to now, they're not like Bulger, they're not psychopaths. They ran everything, but they did it though. I believe the right way.
right,
And
right.
well, everyone knows this. Here's a little 30-second snippet. This is the documentary, though. This is just a little clip. They didn't touch Jimmy until Russ said, "Okay, enough." Yeah,
enough is enough. You had enough chances. Keep your mouth shut and go about your business, and he didn't want to. He wanted to run it his way, and that's what he got.
yeah,
Right? That's how I look at it. I don't know. I can't verify it, but
yeah.
Frankie, we did all we could for the man.
So it is what it is. That will be out next winter. So looking forward to that. That's the true story of the Irishman for those who are wondering. Not the nonsense that Hollywood put out there. It's the actual family. And
Right.
so I'm excited though about that. And then I will catch the VOD. Bye bye everyone. What's VOD? Because remember, I don't remember. I don't know. Like I know LOL. I don't know. Like some people put like STFU. I'm like, what? I don't know. Like the logo. I just write, ha ha ha. I'm not breaking your balls, silly. I'm just wondering what VO. Well, let me try voice on demand. No, I will catch the VOD by everyone. I will catch the video on demand. No,
I don't know.
but we'll figure it out one day.
Yeah.
Silly, you'll let me know.
Yeah.
Video on demand. Well, this is
Yeah.
YouTube though. You don't need demand. I'm thinking it's like 20 years ago, like demand's still around. But with the Liberty, see ya. I will catch
Mhm.
Void. I don't know. I just like to make sure silly rocks though. Have a good one, silly.
Yeah.
Look at
Thanks
this.
for
Oh,
coming in.
this is Gina Elliott. Hey, cool. Yeah, this is Gina,
Be me.
the one and only.
That'd be me.
One and only.
Yeah.
Gina's great. She's always there. Every time I call G, you're always there. Well, I tell you, call me.
Yeah.
I say call me because I don't like to intrude on people. I always text first. That's just how I operate.
Yeah.
Festival was a festival of metal music, a genre that's always been known as being different and kind of underground.
Oh,
Was a festival of metal music. He's talking about Ozfest, right? But that
I
wasn't
don't
underground.
know.
Well, maybe I missed something up here.
Is that I am too. Is that referring to VOD?
If he can piss and return in 10 seconds, he must have a cannon for a wiener.
uh,
I'll take it.
damn.
Thank you, DJ.
Thank you,
Always
DJ.
a blast. That is so Loomis. Look who's here, Bonnie.
Hi, Miss Bonnie.
Bonnie is here. So, Bon, this is on, guys. Check her channel out too. It's fantastic, though. Subscribe
Yeah.
up. She puts some great little videos, like black and white, of like the old actresses, old musicians, Ozzy. It's a great channel, very classy, and she rocks. I known her since I think even before the Johnny Depp trial, right before. Is that where we met at the Johnny when I was doing that trial? Because we were definitely talking though then, but it's been for I know you for over 5 years easily. So and you're always
That's,
here, and I
that's
appreciate
cool.
you, Bonnie. Well, you're here when you could be. You're 6 hours ahead in Germany, but
Right.
it's awesome that you're here. And I did throw you a shout out earlier. Thank you for what you do in the community as well.
Yeah.
And I
Appreciate it.
didn't look yet, but I'm sure there's already a Sunday one up there.
Yeah.
She usually every Sunday she rocks one. If not, then she's like, "Oh fuck, I forgot," and she's doing it now. But that's good. See, these are old. I don't know what they're laughing at. Oh, Gina, you are freaking cool. Nice.
Thank you.
Oh wow, I missed a lot of comments. Oh, Pat's here. Wait a minute. Whoa, where are we at? Where are we
Yo,
at?
Pat. I don't know.
Mr. Crowley, I see they're talking. There's paragraphs in here that I'm missing. Jesus, I'm sorry, people. Remember, the door's open. Look at the barber. We're gonna
Come
keep it
on
like
in.
that. Barbershop's open. You
I
just
like
click
that.
that link and you're in here with us.
Right.
You don't need to show your face or none of that. Who drew that pic? We already said Emily Glistenfur, and shout out to Emily. I love you. Silly Munch was laughing at something I said. That's something maybe I didn't say. That is a great Ozzy picture. I think he was talking about this one that I showed.
Yeah.
I love that
Probably.
picture. Because the other ones are just thumbnails. Maybe they're still pictures though from certain things, but they're just like the thumbnails and stuff.
Yeah.
But I like though the name though, Voices of the Void, because it's like the
Right.
community,
Yeah.
So it's your show. So let's read these paragraphs we got. Guess what, too? I don't know if you know yet, and I'll be the first to tell you that it's not the same time yesterday, 24 hours ago, that it was today. You put your clocks up an hour.
Yeah.
Because I almost missed this show. Yeah, and I own a cell phone. I mean, I have the normal everything in the world that you need to know what time it is. But I was in my car and I saw it was 12:35, and I'm like, well, I got time, stopped at Buddies, and then next thing I know, it's fucking 150, and then it's 210, and it just, it just kept going. So if you don't know, guys, our clocks are an hour ahead. And what's better about that, it's the first sign of like it makes me like think like the good weather's coming. I know you
Yeah.
Californians and Floridians out there are living great, but I'm in freaking Pittston, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Pennsylvania, NEPA, and it's actually nice today though. It's
Yeah.
nice. All right.
Yeah.
Spring ahead has caused Loomis to go bonkers.
He
Loomis is
lost an hour.
oh, he's talking about the time.
Yeah.
No, this is earlier. These are earlier comments. These are from 322 and we're at 411. Holy shit.
Oh,
did I miss
wow.
it? We can't see you guys. I don't know what happened there. Oh, that was probably the thing. Love this community. Love you, my
Thanks,
man.
DJ.
Ozzy,
Love you
here we go.
too.
DJ Gizmo writes, Ozzy made life so much more exciting when I discovered his music and personality, and I could relate to the type of guy he was. And that's
Right.
why you listen, his music was freaking phenomenal. It's some of my favorite music in the world. And I listen to everything from classical to jazz, everything. And it's some of my favorite. But just him too, like who he is, like and how he embodies, like when you said it best, like he's relatable. Everyone, that's why
Right.
he was so beloved. Um, he was definitely beloved for his music, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying though, like worldwide, everywhere, national, it was still music, but to the degree of like old freaking grandmothers back in 2000 or 90 and stuff for freaking rocking Ozzy wearing the hell shirt. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Because of the show and stuff. So it's just,
Mhm.
you know,
It was great.
oh, she opened the book again. So that's
Oh,
cool.
cool. Good.
That's what okay. So Patrick, what is up, my man? Ozzy was a very bad influence on me. It forced to start an Ozzy. Well, I mean, we could have done some, but
Hey, it's fun.
I'm sure some he partied with he may have been, but I was
Yeah.
about it to others at times. It happens. But everyone's a grown ass man. I never put a gun to their head and tied them up and said, you got to do this,
Right.
Ozzy was a very I already read that. That's a great one. Madhouse and Ozzy Tribute. Check them out on Facebook. Check them out in the live too if you scroll down and go to the 17-minute mark. I just
There you
gotta
go.
record that up, but I want to mix it with his interview. Ozzy had some of the best
Yeah.
guitarists. Oh, without a
Yeah,
doubt.
he did. Yeah.
Like even Brad Gillis though, too, like what he did though, like right after Randy for Speak of the Devil, like that quick. And then then he had Holmes in there, and Holmes is a student of Randy. And Joe Holmes, he actually toured on Osmosis. He didn't play on Osmosis. Zach Wilde did. And that's a wild story, but that's in the episode that I started doing like 3 months ago, but then just got sidetracked with this documentary because it's so much work. But
Right.
Ozzy did that a lot though, like where there would be like, you might have someone on a studio album though, but then like it might be a different band toured. He was quite
Right.
consistent. He was very consistent with for a while with Trujillo, Zach, Mike Borden, John Sinclair on keys, and
Right.
him honestly. That was consistent though for a while, but then though Trujillo went over, I believe it was 03, was it? Or after? No, yeah, it was 03 because that's when Newstead was with them, and Newstead left because he didn't leave about he wanted to stay. He was going to write
Right.
with Ozzy, but the ATV accident happened.
Right. Before
And
Gillis, he had Bernie Torme, who played for 7 shows.
yeah,
Before
and that's
Brett
what
Gillis.
and Speak of the Devil though is that was the first like Ozzy vinyl though that I ever had with the blood and the majestic covers of I just remember that cover as a little kid. Speak of the Devil, like the way she promoted it was just genius.
Yeah,
Because when
absolutely.
you do the Dove thing, which it wasn't a publicity stunt, he's drunk and he does the Dove thing, and then the song is just and you hear Crazy Train. Like if you're in a band and you write Crazy Train and you go outside for a cigarette, you got to look at each other and be like, "We fucking made it." Let's say, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
so iconic. You hear it in every football game, soccer game, baseball. It's everywhere. So,
Everywhere.
but what I'm saying is that I forgot again. Ozzy had some of the best guitarists. Yes, So, yeah, it started with Randy freaking Rhodes, and even Gus G's fantastic. I think Gus G's a
Oh
fantastic
yeah.
guitar,
Yep.
but I look at it more as the writers.
Right.
Like, people can play fast and play with that, but the actual like writers know of side, like, you know, it's hard to top Randy Rhodes. And then Jakey Lee comes in and he was phenomenal for the time,
Right. Right.
for especially for that time, for like, Bark at the Moon, even though Randy was gonna do Bark at the Moon. He wasn't gonna tour it, but he was gonna do it. And then
Hmm.
fucking Jake, but that's what, that could have been a thought at the time. Who knows what would have happened?
Right.
It's terrible what happened to him. And God only knows the music that I can't picture that guy writing anything bad at all. Even like when I first heard
Yeah.
Blizzard of Oz, even when it was just the acoustic, when he wrote with D, I'm like,
Yeah.
because I love classical piano, all that side. I'm listening to that. I'm like, this is fucking beautiful. Like this
Yeah.
guy's like, he was different. I mean, you make it big time. That's like winning a scratch off ticket, like making it in the entertainment world like that big is like not easy to do. People think because you get signed, you made it. No, you didn't. You got signed. Now you got
Right.
to prove it.
And
You
he
know,
worked so hard with Quiet Riot, and they
yeah.
never got anything out of it. Not a damn thing except for a signing from Japan. So they never really got recognized here. So as soon as he went to Ozzy, it's like bam, the whole world knew Randy Rhoads for the genius that he was, you know. I
That
mean,
also,
totally
but that
different.
also helped Quiet Riot though too, because
It
a
did.
lot of people though definitely though with that because I Quiet Riot was just the name that I always knew, and I'm trying to think, was it because of Randy? Probably, yeah. But I mean, I always knew that band, but didn't know when what's his name left, his buddy on 78. That was him and the singer were having like the little bit of issues and stuff like that, and then it was his mom though that really convinced him though to go and do this with Ozzy because
Right.
he wasn't in the Black Sabbath, and he also didn't like it. I like this about Randy because it's like him giving Ozzy like props, like not props, but giving him like more confidence. For example, at the time I'm stating, Ozzy, Black Sabbath, they all Geezer played with them. Ozzy and Tony Iommi, it's like little brother, big brother. They love each other, their family. What happened in the past happened in the past.
Right.
But what I'm saying though is Randy didn't like the fact that he had to play Black Sabbath songs and it wasn't because it was Black Sabbath. It was because, they fired Ozzy. Like, why do we have to play though these songs that they fired you from? And I could and like he's making Ozzy so used to being like told what to do. Like Ozzy
Right.
there was a contract in Sabbath, like he wasn't even able to be in the center of the stage. He had to be in the left, and Naomi was in the center. Like
Right.
Ozzy was, like, yeah. So for him though to have like that freedom was great. And I think by Randy, even though they still played him and Randy though would do his own like little type of solos though with them, I just think I like that Randy did. Even though I love Sabbath, I like though that Randy told him that though, because it's
Right.
like telling him, hey man, now you're here, you're doing this now, you know what I mean? And imagine that we'd said it though. Imagine Sabbath, you fire Ozzy, and then fucking next year Blizzard of Oz comes out.
Right.
You're like, what the fuck?
Right.
And then Diary. And the next thing you know, even though it ended up helping Sabbath in the long run with the reunion and everything, and people who started loving Ozzy, then who didn't know Sabbath from different generations, and that because Sabbath wasn't as big as they would. Sabbath's bigger now than
Ozzy became more relevant as a solo artist. Um, More elevated than I'd say Black Sabbath did. So he stayed
way more
at this
elevated.
level, and Black Sabbath, when Ozzy left, kind of went down to this level, and Ozzy just kept going up, and Black Sabbath just kind of, skated through for a while. I mean, they did their reunions and did that stuff, but it seems
Well, with
like
the
for me,
reunions, though, when they did the reunions, that was good, Bill, because
right.
they had the first number one album too. Well, that was 2000. That was a 13 or 11 on 13. But that album, no, that we'll be doing a show on that
Yeah,
album.
yeah.
But
But without Ozzy being there, it seems like they lost a little relevance and Ozzy became more relevant. Let's just put it that way.
Well, no,
you
they
know?
lost to me, they lost to Ross Center. Heaven and Hell, all that stuff, it's fantastic. I'm not saying it's not,
Oh,
but to
yeah.
me, but Bill Ward, and I'm about to put it up on here, explains it. He's like, I even told Ronnie, like, I just felt uncomfortable. Like, I couldn't handle it, like the grief of losing Ozzy. Like, that's why, Bill was gone, and Bill is a terrible alcoholic, homeless at a time after Sabbath because, they got ripped off royally by Jim Simpson and,
Right.
managers and all that.
Right.
That's why she was going off about those tapes because he's the one right after Ozzy dies. He's like, oh, I'm going to release these tapes now for money.
Right.
And he actually managed them and stuff. And doing whatever. People are scumbags. Like I would never hit the monetize button on this channel, and it has over 7 million views already. Like there's just, and these people like are doing that like right after he dies too. Like it's like just cashing in on a death. I just think is odd.
Yeah. Not our style. Let's just put it that way.
Nope. Oh, we got
Yeah.
Pat jumped in. What's up, Pat?
Yeah. Hey, Pat.
Oh,
Speak,
no.
my friend. Can we hear you?
Yes, could you hear me?
Oh,
Yes, we
wow.
can.
Got on his
All right.
helicopter fucking. No, you don't. All right, you're good. What's
Yeah.
going? What are you wearing there, Madhouse?
Yes, of course. There is swag available. A little bit, anyway.
Yeah, no,
But
but Mr. Watkins will be in touch though with you. What was I going to say though? But it will be more like mid-April towards there when
whatever.
they do
Yeah, I have to schedule things with the band anyway. So yeah, let's give us some time to figure it out. Good. I'm looking forward to it, man. Be a lot of fun.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
man. So now we got to right now, Pat. We're on the comments for everyone, and I'll ask
Yep.
you as
Go ahead.
well.
Yep. I was watching it.
Silly Munchkin for life, and everyone else out there, like you just saw what Pat did. The link's there. Come on in.
Right.
Jersey likes to be a prankster behind closed doors. Why doesn't he show his face?
He's the man behind the curtain, pulling all the strings.
Let him stay where he's at.
Well, he's in the Bahamas now. He's 85, Larry. God bless him. He went to the Bahamas though for some stem cell. I hope he's gonna be all right. But I'm in Jersey a lot. I don't know what part though you're in, if you're by the city or not. But Ozzy provided me with an escape from all the chaos around me.
Yeah.
Because then you watch his chaos.
Funny, it caused chaos in my life.
Listen, it absolutely helps knowing not knowing it, but like what she's saying, I'm sure too, is also not just watching his chaos. She's saying though, listening to his music, just watching him, like when your life's just feel like the walls are closing in, and you just want time alone, and you want to lay down and just watch some stuff or music or whatever. Then, and that's the thing. Even though the videos are always there, though, like DJ said, it's he was just always, and like you said, I'm sorry, he was constantly there,
Yeah.
always. Agree.
A lot of
Randy was
people.
the best. Go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Right.
For me, anyways.
Jersey's got Ozzy was just, because this is your show, guys. Speak up.
The coolest, funniest guy.
When I say guys, like it's just I mean everyone, but I and ladies. Actually, I'll just say ladies, and that means guys then. Ozzy was just the coolest, funniest guy who just happened to make music that is my absolute favorite of all time. He was the guy you wish you could hang out with. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
I thought,
agree.
though, I thought meeting him, it was going to be like, move along. Like, no, man. Like, he wasn't like, and you got to remember, he did the Howard Stern show. Then he did Opie and Anthony. Then he did Good Morning America. Then he came from Good Morning America, and then he came to fucking Us. And then after that, he fucking had to go to Conan. So, like, you think like he's like, holy fuck, blah, blah, blah. But like, he was engaged like with the fans. Like the fans, like it was just, it was awesome. I don't know if you can see the long pic on here, but the zoom in though. But let's see, Ozzy's right there.
I see his head.
See him there?
I see him. There he is. Yep.
Yep. And then Tony Dennis is right there. That's the guy we were talking about before. And Sharon is right there. And it was so funny because my girl at the time, she had like a music of me playing just like on the keys, and she's like, I'm giving it to him. I'm like, if you give it to him, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Do not give it to him. I'm not serious. I'm like, oh, Ozzy by playing the keyboard stuff. Of course she did, but he gave it to Tony, and Tony, I'm sure it went in the garbage, but whatever. Ozzy talked to me, and he was great, and that was from the Prince of Darkness box set. And if you could see there where he's at, I don't know if you could see in the background there, though, but in the background though, you could see it on the Polaroid.
Before I can get it out.
Yeah.
What's that, Pat?
Nothing. Sorry.
Oh no, but you can see the background though. It's like the Prince of Darkness box set, and I love though it's a Polaroid too. I always cherish this.
Yeah.
You should scan that in your computer in case that goes missing or gets damaged. Polaroids fade after a few years.
I've already
If
said
you have
that.
it scanned in, you can make a print
Pat,
of
I
it
know how
anytime you
the
want.
world. Pat, I'm 44 years old. I know how the world works.
That's the book I read. That's where I found it from. I read your book.
Oh my goodness. Does anyone have that picture?
I have it. I'm going to put it up.
I'll throw it up.
Yeah, I do. I got to find it and put it up. Hold on a second. I don't know if I can post anything here. Let me see if I can. Hold on a second.
Holy shit.
I wrote that.
Jersey.
I got to
That's
prove
all
it to
started with Jersey. Jersey, the character, I tell you.
Let me see if I can put something up here. Post something. Here we go. Image file. Find it in my photos. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Let's see if it will post. It's in there. He has to post it, I guess, not me. It's there. He's got a PS to switch it. I can't switch it. Can
Yeah.
He'll let him switch it when he comes back. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Vey, he's so funny.
I love him so much.
Jersey.
After is that I have freaking literally 20 of them made, and I can't find one. And I just
I have it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that. Look at it. I brought it up. It's in the system.
What?
I put it up in the chat, and if you do a screen share, you'll see the picture of the book.
Oh, the book.
We're having a joke about it.
No, I'm
me
not.
and Gina are laughing our asses off.
This is how we lost you last time.
Oh, really?
That's right.
On screen. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think it was, but okay. Don't mess around then.
There it
It is.
How the World Works for Dummies by Loomis. If anyone wants to get that, go to your local Barnes &
Look at Barnes & Noble. Amazon has it. It's the #1 bestseller.
Why are you laughing? Being serious. I'm trying to take away, like, this is my livelihood. Why are you laughing about it? It will definitely get you through the normal shit in life.
That's right. Gonna wipe your butt. Is chapter 1.
I don't know why you're laughing at.
I know it's important.
This didn't take overnight to make, so.
I posted one more picture of it if you want to see it. I just bought a new cross. What do you think?
Oh, that's
good.
That's for the shows. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, isn't that cool looking? Yeah, that's good. Cool.
No, it's fucking terrible.
Oh yeah, I ain't wearing it. It's garbage.
You want to put down my book?
You put it down.
You did. You said it. And it's like that's how I get paid. Don't do that. Anyway,
Okay.
that is beautiful, though, Pat.
It is cool. I liked it a lot.
What's that?
No, I said it's cool. I liked it too. That's why I bought it.
Yeah.
Right, well,
There's a guy who makes the original ones, but he wants so much money. He only makes them in silver and brass, and like hundreds of dollars. And I'm like, no.
yeah.
He's actually the one with the edges. Yeah, I've had a couple. I lost a couple of those already. I'm not buying anymore. Got them stolen twice on me in a show. So.
Amen. Now, Mr. Crowley was so unique with the organ. Oh,
yeah.
Don't even get me started, DJ Giz.
Yeah.
DJ, we used to when we do the show, we put that in the background as a track. We don't have a keyboard player. So we play a track in the background until I come in. It works beautifully.
I do it for DJ, though, because it's DJ.
Yeah, DJ was here Loomis went on at like 4:30 the other morning, and
I didn't know. I was
DJ
went to
was
sleep at
there.
12:30. He said, "Oh, how about 12:30? I'm in bed already. I wait for you. You didn't show up at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm in bed. I ain't gonna be up
Yeah.
here at DJ."
Oh no, Gina, were you up?
No, I did hear my phone, but I slept through. I just said, "Fuck that! I'm not getting up right now." It was
Okay, yeah, in the
4 o'clock.
middle of the night. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
He's a night bird. I can't. I used to be that way. I can't be that way anymore. I'm too old.
But I did watch the whole
I didn't watch anything.
live that he did.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't
Did you
watch
even
it.
see me or no?
You can see
yeah, I
your
can
top
see
of your
you.
bottom of your head is colored. You're decapitated, but it's okay. You look better that way.
Yeah, but could you see this?
Of course,
Yeah.
the keyboard. Yes. What kind of keyboard is it?
This is just my piano and my other one's up at the studio. But
What is
this
that
here is
model?
just over 88 key Casio.
Casio. Okay, that's wondering. I'm a gearhead, so I like to know that stuff.
No, yeah, it's
You
nothing.
guys have to excuse me for one moment. I'm gonna excuse myself.
No, you're good. I just wanted to play DJ though. This Crowley since he likes it though. This is my favorite.
Mr. Crowley.
Oh, Mr. Crowley.
You're the sacred manifest on this earth. See you secret. You're hired, Lewis. Anything to be in Maryland.
Oh shit! I get lost. Sorry.
Loomis, that was awful, man. You're terrible. You're hired. Come on down to Maryland and play a show with us. You can do over the mountain parts. You can do an Ozzy tribute party. You can do the opening if you want. La Fortuna. I don't care.
Why can't I see any of you?
I don't know.
You don't want to see me, do you? Lose your appetite.
Well, we can see you, Loomis.
We can see your beautiful face.
There you go.
Amen. So Pat, one time though, if you do though play though at the thing though there, you gotta have me sit in though and do.
Yes, they're going to sit in for Crowley for sure. Bring the keyboard.
Right. Well, here's Pat right here. Patrick Loomis, my mother-in-law and mom. What? Loomis, my mother-in-law and mom died 5 months apart. That was very rough.
Right.
Time for. Damn. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Pat.
That was a couple of years ago, though. That was 2016, 2017.
Yeah, but
I've gone through my mourning.
Right.
And I pray for them, and that's all I can do.
Right.
I'll see them again.
It gets better.
I'll see them again. Oh, it does get better. You never forget, but the pain over time. Time heals all wounds. In mourning is a stages. You're still going through it. Took me my wife almost 2 years to get through it. Took me about a year to get through it. So you'll get through it. It's in stages. Everybody's different.
No, I know that. But it just seems that the more time that goes on, it's just more like, well, when the fuck is he gonna pop in? Where is he?
It's warm memories. It's warm memories than it is right. It's come warm memories to you rather than they're gone, but you can remember things about them. You can remember things that happened with them. Remember those memories come back to you.
Right.
But you're thinking about them more. And I'll see them again one day. Yeah. So.
No, sorry. Someone dropped a note off. Someone dropped a note off at the door. I'm just trying to read it.
Oh.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I literally forgot for a second though that like I was we were doing. Whenever I start playing, I'll just like zone out, and I was like, oh my god, we're doing a live. Sorry.
I understand. I understand perfectly. The whole life is a zone out. Yeah, they had some really nice people there giving me some condolences, even though it's been a few years.
Yep, and I'm so sorry. Pack condolences, of course. Gina's dad was an OG fan.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sold tickets, sold rock concerts. Yeah, my guy was a jazz. I thought he was a jazz man. I wrote that in here too. I wasn't a rock guy.
Gina's dad.
I know. I said Gina's dad was a rock guy. My dad was a jazz guy.
He started as a usher at the Los Angeles Forum, and that's how he got into it. So
I got confused because of Pat's dad, though, because he's also was a jazz drummer and also was one of the first people, if not the first person to like see like
double bass.
The double bass.
Drum. Right.
The Louis Bellson invented in 1950 something.
Well,
but then I saw the Beatles in '64, and I'm like, "Ooh, I want to do that. I don't want to do jazz. I want to do that." The Beatles turned me on to rock and roll. I was 6 years old watching it on the Sullivan Show, and I went, "Oh, I want to do that." Love the Beatles. My favorite band of all time is the Beatles. Yeah.
Ozzy's
favorite band too.
Anymore. She could just stop by and say hi. I see how it is, Bonnie. Fucking.
That was an hour ago. Loomis. You told me catching up on everything.
She watches all of them back. She's great. I'm joking.
Good. I know.
You could break balls with her.
We have great people on this community. Good people, man.
Yeah.
Really good people.
My man right here, my old man was a country trucker music idiot and hated Ozzy. Therefore, he sucks.
That's your father.
Hey, now,
say that.
I have to tell you, there's nothing wrong with that because since I've gotten older, I've broadened my horizons, and I really like some bluegrass music, some Billy Strings, and I'm sorry.
Billy taste as well.
A lot of Sabbath and Ozzy too during his live shows.
Billy played in Tool.
Yeah, and also he does a great version out live of Planet Caravan too.
Oh, dude,
good song.
He's pretty.
His father turned him on the Sabbath early.
So I don't discount anyone anymore after that, But I guess there is a difference. Back then, things were very country or very rock and roll.
Exactly, either or. The only country I liked back then was the crossover was Johnny Cash.
Yeah, you just took a look at.
It was a big crossover.
Wait, where's the
love Johnny Cash.
Where am I at?
Right there.
Right there.
Yep. I love Johnny Cash. Yeah. He's the only guy I really liked in those days. Yeah.
To me, though, that's not the country, though, that I'm talking about that I don't listen. I own this bar.
With the whiny steel guitar, I hate that sound. A cat being stuck a knife in him.
True story. My fucking one friend, he's fucking nuts. But
I agree, Nick.
He wanted to put on it was the Ozman Cometh. It was in the jukebox. This had to be back in I don't know, 2000.
Jukeboxes. Yeah.
2008. Yeah, it wasn't the Mega Touch jukebox where it flips.
Right.
You actually had to hit C28.
That's the old days, yeah.
But the guy though, went there and asked my buddy, he's like, no, dude, he's like, I'm gonna play though, same, what you're playing, just different side. He's like, no problem. He put on I Love This Bar. Next thing I know, the guy's like flatlined laying down.
Yeah.
Dropped him immediately and then put his money in like nothing happened, Pat. And then fucking, played his Ozzy and Zeppelin and Sabbath.
Right.
I'm gonna knock
That's
you out and then play the real music.
It's just like this with these mega touch machines. If someone goes up and they play a song, someone could go there and say skip next song. You're getting fucked up. And the mega touch people knew these are going in bars. That freaking play next button, you're asking for fucking brawls.
Oh hell yeah! I like what this person who is that, Mick or Nick?
Mick, M-I-C. Mick Norton.
Okay. Ever notice people who don't like Ozzy are always assholes? Serious question. Okay, I do notice that the people that have to bring it to your attention or try to change your mind are assholes. There are people who out there who are nice people who don't like Ozzy and just keep it to themselves. Those are the people we like. I don't
Mom
mind
and
them.
Dad must have been a-holes because they hated Ozzy.
Everyone's entitled to their
Especially Black
opinion.
Sabbath. Yeah.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but
Of course, but they're old school. They're from the 40s and 50s. Yeah.
Listen to me right now. It's all subjective. Not everybody loves everybody.
Right.
You
That's
know?
right.
Like,
You're right about that.
Gina, though, I think nailed it perfect. It's if you're just looking to stir up fucking controversy.
There are certain bands I have no use for. Yeah, I don't like them very much.
You're just trying to just like get a rise out of fucking people.
Yeah.
That's different though. But it's okay to not like Ozzy if you don't like
Right.
Ozzy.
Or not like anybody for that matter. It's a matter of taste. Exactly.
Right. But stay in your lane.
It'd be bigger than life.
All I'm saying is I'm in my lane and this is how I am. And if you know me, that's how I am. So stay in your lane and don't try to make me change lanes because I'm not going to do that. That's kind of how I am.
I'm open to hearing new music if it's any good, but there's certain bands I just don't think are great, and I wouldn't buy their CDs. If they're on the radio, I can live with it. Like the Talking Heads, they're okay. They're not great. The B-52s, they're okay with the dude. It's all right.
Good though. I like that, but Pat, this is all subjective.
Of course,
like they're all right.
It's my personal opinion on
they're
that.
All
that's
right.
all.
Well, you're in a cover band. You know what I mean?
Still, I mean, I can listen to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony.
That may have
and love
sounded
it.
brutal, but think about it, Pat. I used to be like, I'm going to be a rock star, I'm going to be this or that.
I'm no rock star. I'm nobody.
I got to give it up to the guys, though, that actually went out there and made it. You know what I mean? And you got to respect it as a musician. I'm sure if you don't like a band, though, I'm sure you still respect. Like
Exactly.
I used to always say that band sucks. And then when I got older, I realized, no, dude. It's that
they're doing what they got to do. I was the same way when I was a kid. Oh, that band stinks. They ain't that good. Yeah, exactly.
Nobody's going to change her mind.
It didn't hit my buttons that I liked. They're not good. But certain bands
now that I'm older, though,
now
that I'm older, I have broadened my horizons a little bit. I used to be, 20s, 30s, just strictly rock and roll metal. That's about it. Now I'm, I opened up to everything, except for rap. I'm having a hard time with the rap music. I just can't. I can't do that yet. Although my daughter does. I hear it overspills in my room sometimes, but
I go back in the day like Wu-Tang and like back when it was like first coming out, old school hip hop. That's the shit I like.
I bought the Superman Express first one
on the
Tupac, Notorious Big. They were good artists and freaking and stuff like that. But I'm saying though, this new mumble rap. I see you on the cell phone. I'm gonna break your fucking cell phone over your fucking teeth.
I know. It's ridiculous.
I'll see you on the cell phone. We're not allowed cell phones. Stop playing the
the OG bands. I was to a job one time. A guy I knew, there was a black guy. I got to turn one to rap, and he played a lot of DMC and those guys. And they were, for what they did, they were good. But it wasn't my cup of tea. That's all.
Exactly, and it took me a little time to get like my.
But I understood that they were good. They were talented guys doing this stuff. Michael Jackson was fantastic. Wasn't a rap artist, but he was pop. But he was the king of pop.
Are you kidding me?
But remember, he was the same age as me. So when I'm 7 years old and watching the Jackson 5 and saying, I want to do that. I'm 7 years old. He's saying, and he's a pro at 7 years old. Look how he ended.
Yeah, he was getting the shit kicked out of him by Papa Joe.
Oh, Papa Joe was a mean mother effer for them. But he got them famous. He made them famous. Yep, he made them famous.
I was going to play games at every one of those kids, though. But I've got
all of them. Latoya, not so much, but Janet and everyone else made a fortune.
Michael Jackson when he is getting ready for like shows on stage and they're rehearsing, he'll tell the keyboardist, no, do it like boop, boop, boop. Then
Because
boop, boop,
he's
boop, boop, and
when
he'll
you
go over
go
to the keyboard. He'll go over to the keyboard and he'll hit
right.
it. Then he'll go up to the guitarist and he'll be like, go, just go. He is just so
natural ability, and
oh,
then
he's
we
incredible.
developed it over the years because he was doing music since he was 7 years old.
Just because it's
Right.
just because I don't have one of his songs, it doesn't matter if we're black and white on my vinyl, doesn't mean that he's that talented. I'm not saying that. It's just that
He's immensely talented. But look how messed up his life was, though, because of it. He didn't know how to be socializing with anybody. I mean, it was a stage for him. After stage, he was like, you know what I mean? Weird. Because he wasn't socialized as a child. All he was a stage for him.
No,
Very
he wasn't.
super duper talented.
And that's why, though, he was like that, though. And I don't think he was a pedo. He had no childhood. And I think that I really
He
don't
paid out millions to parents to say, shut up and don't talk about what I did to your son. Come on. He was a pedo.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
All right. I'll give you that, but I believe he was a pedo. Because of all the money he had put out. Why are you writing checks for millions of dollars to people if it doesn't happen? Come on. Let's be real about it. But I understand. I'm not going to discuss his name. He's a dead man.
He's bigger than freaking Coca-Cola almost, and he has a network and publicist and shit like that. And his money, they're just going to fucking throw that and fucking not. And, you know, why if for example, if someone says that one of us did that, right? Even if we're innocent, we're guilty. That's the world we live in.
There ain't no chance in hell.
Yeah.
Meaning not like that we're really guilty, but to the public, we're guilty. So he's under layers and layers of obviously no protection. And I don't believe that that's him denying it.
There was a video on Netflix about it, and it was very
that's one-sided. That's the thing.
that's what I'm saying. It was very pointed. It's very pointed. Yeah, I know.
No, but that's why, though, the one that we're doing now, like I always keep it going, like saying we can't steer anyone in a direction. We got to present everything and let them decide for themselves.
Like
because
the facts.
Right.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that. I know the one you're talking about, Pat. If you're going by that source, you need to.
I'm not saying it was true. I'm not saying it was pointed. It was a one-sided, like I said, it was one-sided.
You just said he's a pedo.
They call him a pedo because there was evidence that there might have been pedo.
Well, you know, we don't need that. You know, we're
whatever. I'm not going to talk. He's a great artist. Great music.
Yeah.
I'm sorry he died the way he died. It was horrible what he did and how he deals with his life at the end. But you know,
thank you, James.
Does their own thing.
You're the man, buddy. Thrown out.
Jersey's here.
Wait, that was 4. He's been there 433. Oh, I must have been when I in the ivories. Thanks, James. Well, not ivories. It's a keyboard.
The plastics.
Diary of a Madman. Yep, you know it. I love playing that. I love playing like Ozzy and like Metallica, Pantera on piano. It's just I love it. And with piano though, like you could like with Crowley, like you could do the vocals with the right hand, the riff with the left, and the melody.
Correct.
So it's like you're getting a more.
Yeah.
I always wished I'd learned keyboards when I was a kid. I was too busy when I went drums with my father, and that didn't work out. So I went to guitar. Yeah.
You're welcome, buddy.
That was good, Loomis. Yeah, you're hired. You get $1. We're going to pay you $1 to play the show. Enjoy. Don't spend it all in one place.
What instruments do you play, Pat? Pat's a fantastic
I sing. I play a little guitar, but not much. Not good enough to play in a band. I just learned it because I do guitar work. I do guitar technology. I'm a tech.
Yeah, I say that too. I say I play a little guitar and I play a little bit. No, I play piano. Pat sings.
That's the best thing we do. And I thank you for the compliment.
Oh, no, because it's not just like, you know, trying to just sound like Ozzy. I can tell like you could sing a lot of stuff in your range and your voice.
Yeah.
I've been singing the Beatles and I was in a Rush tribute band and a lot of stuff, man. I just love Ozzy. And of course, after we had an Ozzy band together and that was fun.
I will say this,
Kilo.
I will say this, Kilo. When in my bubble, of course, I was saying like, I don't know how you can't like him, but it's okay if people don't. Like, I mean, it's nothing to fight about.
Right.
Music speaks to the soul.
Yeah, music is transcending. I agree with that very much. Transcending.
Seeing the cell phone.
Yeah, you know, I like there was one band that I saw is Body Count with Ice-T.
Well, that's not though rap.
It was the closest I got,
I
man.
love Body Count.
Hell,
That's
they
hardcore
they
mixed in.
were insane, dude.
Oh,
That was
Ernie
a great
C, man,
concert.
the guitarist though. I love what they did for Ozzy too at Lollapalooza, but they had a
Right,
siren going and they came out and they opened with Black Sabbath.
right, right.
He's real good friends with my buddy Jordy out there in Cali, and Ernie, he was staying with Duff McKagan for a while. That
Mhm.
guitarist from that band, he's like the end with everything, like with music out there. Like he knows every
Right.
freak buddy and all that. And he's such a cool dude. Ernie C, the guitarist from Body Count. But yeah, of course they have the hip hop though vibe and stuff like that, but it
Yeah,
has though the hardcore metal vibe though as well. So
yeah.
with mixture of it, so you can't really say I don't know. Body Count isn't rap. Um,
Yeah, it's the
maybe.
closest I get to liking someone that I would
Oh
say
yeah. Well,
is kind of close to it. Other than that, I really don't, you
like
know.
Rage Against the Machine.
Aerosmith and DMC did that
For you, is
crossover, which was kind of cool.
Rage Against the Machine to you kind of wrapped in, Gina?
Not really. It's more rap, but a little bit of rap in it.
You know, I
Jason
really,
Moore, same way.
No, well, the way he spits lyrics though is
Rapping.
right.
Yeah, and so
I
is
guess this,
Jason
okay,
Moore.
wait, let me back up. Okay, when my dad was a kid growing up in New York, they used to rap on the streets to each other and they'd burn each other back and forth. You know, your mom's so fat that, you know, and they just keep going back and forth because they grew up in a colored neighborhood. That's what he was used to. So, you know, this has been around for many, 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 many years. It's
My high
just
school in the
elevated.
70s. Yeah.
It's
It was called
elevated to
ranking
the
on
point
people.
now
Yeah.
where it's just let's just say, you know, the language part of it, I'm not down with that. I don't understand it, you know. So
Yeah,
that's okay. That's okay.
that's
My
okay.
daughter does, you know, and I don't knock her.
Jersey.
Look at Jersey, because this is your show, guys. Yeah, he knows how the world works. He already took another Polaroid of that Polaroid picture.
Back up.
Well, if that's the case, you don't know anything about film.
Jersey, you make me laugh every time I come on this show.
Well, he
I'm
doesn't know
laughing.
anything about film because
Polaroid.
you can't
Polaroid
see the
60.
numbers on it, though.
Yeah, I had a bunch of those cameras in
Yeah.
my day.
But it has the Polaroid though indentation though right on it though, where it
Yeah.
They
tells
still you still can get film for them. The 610 is still available.
Oh, no, wow, this is
$1 a
actually
shot,
a
about $1
Buffalo
a piece.
This isn't even the Ozzy one. Hold on. I was looking at the wrong one. This one's like from the 70s. That one's different. Wait.
But they do last a few years, but they said to fade out depending where you put them. I've had a few that faded on me before I had a scanner at a computer.
This is Jerry Vale at Russell's party singing.
Jerry Dale, big name, man. For the crooners, he's a big name. Yeah.
Yeah, like Frankie Avalon used to always
Like
come
Avalon's a
Right.
big name in the
We were coming
crooners.
down here.
Paul Anka. Yep. Frankie Valley, even. Yeah.
Oh, Frankie Valley. Yeah, he was just doing. Look at there's Joe Buffalino with Tony Bennett.
Yep. Tony Bennett, the late Tony Bennett. What a great singer.
Yeah, he would come in. Russell would always do like parties. And
Vic
stuff
Damone,
like
all these. I grew up with all this stuff. My father played all
you
this
let me
stuff.
fucking finish.
No.
So you.
No.
Well, just kidding. I talk a lot. Don't worry.
I know. That'll cut you off. Stop driving. It's crazy.
Oh, but see now the newer Polaroids like this one, which is 21 years ago.
Right.
You have the actual.
Right.
Yeah, there it is.
They date it? Yeah.
Yep. 05.
Yeah.
05, bitches. Not bitches, girls. Calm down. I know it's a new world, Gavin.
I've been called a bitch many times.
That's awesome.
Oh, you.
Yeah, where'd you get the cross?
Amazon. Where else did we get a cross? A bishop's pectoral cross is called. It was cheap.
How daylight savings
I
time
bought the
affects
expensive
daily.
ones. I keep losing them or getting them stolen, so I don't buy the expensive ones anymore.
Yeah, I know. I hear you, Pat. But listen.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'll make that up right now.
No, he obviously didn't read the book because that's in there. So,
Shit. Oh my God.
that's in there. So he didn't read it yet. So now I know. Turns out, what's this? Whoa, Loomis timing sounds so
Did you see the prior
Oh, I
comment?
thought that was from Jersey. Give me a compliment. I was gonna be like, oh my God.
No, Jersey.
Thanks, DJ. I was just like
Oh,
rushing on
shit.
that. Thanks.
That was hilarious.
Where we at?
Oh my God.
Oh, here we go. I love laugh with you guys, Loomis Patch. Oh, it's great.
No, that was hilarious.
And this this is like the first episode 1 of like, getting the kinks out of a new series though. And I want everyone though to know though, like next week when you come 3:05 p.m. Eastern, when you're coming in the chat and stuff, definitely, just if you could just write, or I'll even put it up in the comments and I'll read them during the show of just the way Ozzy influenced, or what's the word, Gina? I'm thinking of a simile. Not a simile. What am I talking about? A simile. I mean, the fucking word, Gina. You know it.
The fucking word. I don't know the word. I don't know.
Oh God, I lost it. Oh yeah. So what I'm saying is that for next week, I'll read some from like the post and stuff, because I'll put a post up for it, and then the people, since they know that this is what the show is about, I love to hear from the fans about, we would love to hear from the fans about what Ozzy done for you in your life and so on. So that's what the channel's all about. The Ozman and the Ozzy Live. Pat, we'll get down to do a time. I know. I think I'm thinking 11:05 p.m. is probably like this. That's the safest that I could definitely commit to on Saturday.
That's cool. We go with that.
But on Sunday, 3:05 p.m. Eastern is this right here, which is Voices of the Void. Should be Voices of the Iron Void Army.
Yeah.
All right,
I posted something. Take a look at what I just posted.
Loomis and Gina are also, shut the fuck up for a second while I'm doing promotion. Loomis and Gina are also on every Wednesday at 7:05 p.m. Eastern. I'm just, Pat, I'm breaking your balls, right?
Of course you are. I know. We can't get into my skin anymore. That's New York.
That. Look at me. That was back when I was 20 years ago.
That is so cool. You're a cool dude, man.
I lived
look like a demon, but it's okay. It's supposed to look like a devil.
I had a triple stack keyboard.
Yeah, long hair too. I had hair. My head came out like Robert Plant's hair. I would never get hair like that long. It'd be big hair.
Yeah, I had it dyed black. Look at it.
Ah, cool. Yeah, you're a cool guy. You're a cool dude, man.
What'd you say? I'm a cool dude.
You're a cool dude. Let's get married. Ooga.
That's that friend that, like, you can hang out with him for a day, but you got to punch him at least once in the face by the end.
At least once in the face. Look at my nose. Broken several times. I'm just kidding. I did break it once a long time ago. I put it that last image up if you can. For a joke.
Cheap sesh bones.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what that means?
Okay.
Then why are you laughing?
My funny comments about Ozzy picture.
You went over them. You missed them.
No, I didn't. I went back up. That's the one that I went back up and I showed, and he said he took the picture of the Polaroid. That's what I was just.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Same here, Jersey. Same here, man. Love to laugh with you, too. Make me laugh. It's great.
I love laughing with you guys. Oh, yeah. Amen. I applauded your fantastic plan.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jersey. Thanks for validation. Oh,
put up the last image I put in.
Holy shit, Gina. So we were also saying, but lives are different. We were saying that, try to keep it an hour episode. We're already coming up on 2 hours. For first episode 1. This is kind of like when you go see The Shrink. You pay your consultation and you get a feel. You don't pay nothing here, but you get a feel. That's what this is. We'll be trying to keep them like into an hour. And please, ladies and gents, you could come up and you could use this for your thumbnail.
Yeah.
Right there. And you could talk.
No, find the other one. Find the other one. Put a new one up.
You don't have to show your face or nothing. Oh, well, that's the one though. No, but that was the original cover before they released it.
Right.
And
Yep.
then
Yeah, that's the old one, right?
yeah, but they wanted to keep it looking like every other one, and the purple by Loomis is what threw it off. You wanted
Yep.
I could work it. But it is what it
Hey, I
is.
went to the psychiatrist once, and he said I was crazy. I said, I want a second opinion. He goes, oh, you're ugly too.
I have no idea what he said, but I'm with it. All
I'll
right.
do it slower. I went to a psychiatrist who told me I was crazy. I said, I want a second opinion. He goes, okay, you're ugly too.
Oh, okay. I like it. I like it.
That's a Rodney joke.
Do you do
I
any?
steal from Rodney.
Rodney's a fucking legend. Dangerfield. Did you?
Yeah.
And what's his name? The guy that was sitting next to Ozzy and Ozzy going toe to toe with Don freaking
Don
Rickles.
Rickles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
He's
That
like,
was
oh,
funny.
you lived through the Blitz. Ozzy's like, no. I lived through that after that. Now Don's like, oh, he's like, yeah, I was married. And like, but just to be able to go back and forth that witty with Don.
That was
Rickles.
very funny. Yes, Rickles the best. Yeah.
Like Bill Ward said, Ozzy could have been a comedian if he wasn't.
Yeah, he could have been.
Yeah, he was really quick. Really quick. Always cracking jokes.
Let's drop the Into the Void up there by Gene. So you are watching Into the Void. And this segment is called. See, before I was going to start doing all these, I had rock and roll history with Loomis and all that. But then this was the one that I really got me over here was this final show is what started this. And then sadly.
Yeah.
A sign that big. Did it light up at night too? Yeah, light up with lights in it. I don't know.
What are you laughing at?
Would it light up at night? That sign?
No, that's his floral arrangement for where he's buried.
I know that. I'm just wondering if it lights up
It's
at
on
night.
his property though, but that's not they released that. That's not what the other fans were doing with the drones.
Right. No. What I'm saying is, does a sign itself light up, or is this flowers?
Those are flowers, Pat.
Okay, it might be bulbs behind it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you know what though?
You're the expert. I'm asking you. You're the expert. I'm asking you.
I could be right. I didn't see it at nighttime, so
neither did I. Let's fly over there and find out.
Well, no, because I'll be shooting drones down.
Shooting drones down, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Such an invasion of privacy. It sucks.
Voices of the Void, episode 1 is brought to you by
Loomis.
Pat, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Episode 1 is brought to you by all of yous out there watching. So thank you very much, and we love yous and appreciate yous. And Pat, we didn't get your take on this.
My favorite album of all time.
No, it's not. I thought Sabotage was.
No, it's second. Sabotage. This is number 1.
Well, Sabotage is next, G.
Oh, what a great album.
Wait, did we just do Sabotage?
No, we just did Bloody Sabbath.
Oh, that's right. That's what I
Sabotage is next. Some of the heaviest stuff they've ever done on that album. So heavy.
Lifetime Achievement Award, long overdue, absolutely.
Well deserved. Well deserved
for the Ozman. Pat,
final
wait
show.
Wait till I get that beauty back, High Upright from 1852.
Yeah, that's the High Upright. Who's the brand on that?
That is that's a newer good. I always say the fucking.
I'm just curious.
No,
it's all right.
No,
is it German? Is it German?
That's a fucking treasure. No, it's just I always pronounce it wrong. Hold on.
Okay.
There's only like 25 of them, and it's from 1892, which is this.
Yeah, that's an old saloon style. Yeah,
earlier than we're in now. Pat.
They used to call them spinets in the old days. Yeah.
And also in my book, Pat, it also says like people think the 19th century is the 1900s. No, it's not.
It's the 100 years forward.
I know they're forgetting. Though some people they're forgetting. I'm talking about the basics.
Because our education system sucks now. They don't teach them nothing.
No, what I'm saying, Pat, is the 000s they're forgetting.
Right,
So
that's what I'm trying to say.
They think it's the 1990s when it's really the 19th century is the 1800s.
Kids can't look at a clock and give me time. It's digital. Come on. They don't teach them nothing.
You guys change your clocks?
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock.
Okay, I didn't ask for the time.
I was making a joke, dude.
I got it, dude. But hold on.
You got it.
It's called, hold on. You two could talk.
Okay.
What are
But
you looking for
he's the
anyway?
MC. He's the MC. The name, how it is pronounced, the name on the piano.
Oh,
Because all
okay.
pianos can be
I
made. It's not
say
a
it out loud.
Steinway or a Baldwin, but it's also European pianos. Germans made great pianos for a long time in the 1800s. I'm a gearhead, so I understand a lot of this junk. I don't want to fill my brain with it, but I do.
God, you could take off the you know, and you play with the strings bouncing like right in your face.
Yeah.
Great.
They used to call them spinets the old days in their little saloons. That the guy playing the piano. In The Godfather, remember the guys playing the piano while they're killing everybody? That's a spinet. It's an upright spinet. Yep.
This is I always say it wrong because the lettering though is so beautiful though.
Right. Yeah, it's the calligraphy.
You can see
yeah, it's a German piano. I knew it was.
I know, but it's a wheel
I
lock.
can't pronounce it. Yeah, something like that.
Wheel Lock, New York.
Oh, it's in New York. I'm sorry, I take that back.
Gearhead.
Right next to Germany.
New York.
Germany. Right near Germany. Just fly over the Atlantic Ocean and you're in Germany. Mr. Gearhead.
Be married. Married, Pat.
I'm good with guitars, so I'm not good with pianos.
You're married.
Hell yeah, I'm married 42 years in April.
God bless her.
We're old farts here, man. I'm pushing 69. Give me a break.
Oh, I know it's a beautiful
I'll be
thing.
69 in October.
If anyone in the comments is going, he's being mean, we break balls here.
Oh, yeah. I'm from New York. I can't help but break balls. I'm in New York.
You're on a union job site.
New York City, baby. Too bad it's crappy now. It'd be a wonderful place to be.
It was when I used to go. How did we used to get around with just maps in that city without GPS? It boggles my mind when I go back.
Well, I knew them. See, Manhattan's easy because the streets are sequential, and then you had to let the names. You have Madison.
Yeah, I know, but when you
Lexington,
go into the boroughs, though, and don't
go to Brooklyn. You get lost. It's so huge.
Oh,
I know.
Bronx too.
The Bronx is pretty big, but not as big as Brooklyn. Brooklyn's the third largest city in the world, they said.
Go watch the Bronx.
Yeah, the Bronx I know pretty well because I lived in it. I know and then Mount Vernon, of course, Westchester County, where my wife was from. I know all that area. My mother lived in Putnam County.
Week, though, we hope to see you for an episode of Patrick's History. And
that'll last about 5 minutes. It'll be a 5-minute show. We'll be very quick. Get a hamburger, come back, it'll be done.
We'll get the setup though.
Yeah, 11:05 is good for Saturday night. I'll do some coke, so keep me awake. Do a few lines of blow, I'll be fine.
Yeah, right.
No more drugs. Enough drugs in my life. I smoked weed for 45 years. Enough already. Enough weed.
Yeah, but you're fucking snoring though. The one episode, you're like, no, I'm gonna hang out. I'm like, Pat, you go to bed. No, I'm gonna hang out.
I can't. I know it happens.
No, I know.
I gotta see. I'm not snoring anymore. I got a CPAP machine, so I sleep without any snoring anymore. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, well, Jersey, that's not a chapter, and that's a real picture, and you can think what you want. No, I just wanted to get a picture of this. It's the first episode. I didn't even hit the fucking thing, man. Fuck. Oh, sorry, Gina. I know I could read you like a book. Give me 1 second.
And another one saying how to use a phone by Loomis for dummies.
That's more like me.
No, I'm good with phones. That's what I do all day.
Cool, man. I know you are. I'm breaking the balls.
Are
they broken yet? Are they broken yet?
No, let's get to full. Yeah, there I go. Oh, yeah, you guys don't see that though, but yeah, because it's episode 1 of the and I know Gracie's
episode like number 1.
Gracie definitely got that the TV thing, but what am I looking for though? The fucking what's it called, Gina?
You never told me, bro.
Oh, right here. I know, but I know. Voices of the Void, episode 1. Yeah.
Love that. I love that. We need to use that every week.
Very cool. You're a cool man, my friend.
Everyone, I got to remove these now.
Get them out of there. They're in my collection forever.
See, that's right. No, I can't. I'm banned from studio, and then it bans you from studio.
Don't ban. I'm gonna remove it. I'm removing them now myself. I can remove them, and they have been removed. But I have them in my archive. Wherever I need them, I'll bring them up.
Let the folks know where they could find your stuff and your band and everything.
Okay, right now I got shows I'm working on. I haven't got them booked yet. I'll let you guys know on Facebook. It's Madhouse and Ozzy Tribute. Just search for it and you'll find us. And then I usually put up an event, which will be a show, and hopefully have one soon. I want to wait for the weather to get warmer anyway. I hate doing this at winter time. Cold and
Well, yeah, that's
driving
why
in
I
the
told you up at
snow.
the casino, it's party at the patio. Would you rather more people? And it's
I want to
more,
be in April, May time frame, right? And my guitar player is played with another band, so I have to make sure I have time to make sure he's involved. It's an original band, so but he's told me what dates it's available, and I know when I can book it. So we'll talk about that when the time comes.
Pat's DJ. Pat's a singer. Thanks for playing, Loomis. That was cool. Anytime, man. I
Hey, brother, I'll call
appreciate
you
it.
right back in 5 minutes, okay?
That was like 2 seconds. Well,
You
Pat,
there?
we're ending it up though right now anyway.
All right.
So, Pat,
Yeah, I'm here.
You're harder to get onto the president on the phone. We have a
It's
conversation?
okay. I'll call him right back. No worries.
No, I'm tired. That's not what I'm talking about. Holy fuck, you need that book. What I'm saying to you is,
I have it.
I need to talk to you this week. So we'll set that up.
Yes, sir.
Folks, the link is always in there. Pat jumped right in. Anyone can jump in. Don't be shy here. And we will definitely see you. And Pat, Saturday, 11:05. Sound good?
We're good.
All right, my man. I'll see you, Pat.
You got it. See you then, guys. Gina, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
All right, folks. Pat came in because I wanted to end it with me and you to just show people that anyone can freaking come in at any freaking given time.
Yeah.
And that's how we rock here. And I want to thank everyone for watching this. This was episode 1. Don't forget we're Wednesday, 7:05 p.m. Eastern, Loomis and Gina. And that's where we will be talking about. Last week was Bloody Sabbath. We'll be talking about Sabotage, and that will be live. And then the other live is the Ozzy Live Saturday at 11. And then now our new segment here, Voices of the Void.
Yep.
So thank you all for being here for episode number 1. And we will see you on Wednesday for Sabotage. God bless Ozzy Osbourne, and God bless all of yous, and enjoy your families for the rest of the weekend. I love yous all, and love you, G. I'll talk to you soon.
Love you too, Loomis. Love everyone. Have a good one.
Take care, everyone.
Yep. Stay safe.
Always.